Hi all, welcome back to Arif, a way for searching knowledge. Today we are going to learn the methods of economics and also the definitions of managerial economics and the characteristics of managerial economics. Okay, here methods of economics means by methods means way of observation. We can say that when you observe something you will find out more and more from it. Okay, through the observation we are finding so much things in our life like that. Through the observation of managerial economics, they are divided into two. They are, one is positive economics and the other one is normative economics. Okay, then it's also further, we can say it's further classification of managerial economics into positive economics and also normative economics. First one is positive economics, is an approach to economics which deal with what is. It is not concerned with the moral or ethical questions. It describes the facts of economy. It does not involve the value judgment. Here positive economics means we're just describing what is actually is called positive economics. Okay, when you find that someone buying cigarette, okay, you just find we are not moving toward its reality. We are not judging it. We're just describing it. They were buying cigarettes, that's it. We are just giving the description of that is called positive economics. We're not concerning with the moral and ethical questions on that, because we are not judging its moral values. You know that you have different opinions on that. We are not using that much of opinions on that. We're just describing the facts as called positive economics. So here the positive economics means we are just describing what is its reality, that's it. Okay, when we are moving toward the normative economics, here it's an approach to economics which deal with what ought to be. Okay, what ought to be, here you can use what ought to be. Okay, it makes value judgment. It tell us what is right and what it is wrong. Okay, here just we are analyzing the facts. Okay, we are observing something uh, new and it, and we are adding some kinds of moral values toward that. Okay, you know that it is not good cigarette. We just in case first case we are just describing the fact when someone buying cigarette, that's it. But in case of a normative economics, we are just observing the facts. We are just valuing him. It's not good for health. Okay, when we are adding some kinds of that much moral values, or we are just creating the value judgment toward it, it is called normative economics. You know just the meaning of normative itself. Normative means we are norms. Norms means rules and regulations, rules and moral values. It's called norms in real life. Like that, when we are analyzing a situation, we are moving toward its the values in it. Okay, that is called normative economics. In first case, we are just describing the fact that what we are seeing. That's it. But in case of normative economics, we are just evaluating to it with its value judgment. Is called normative economics. Okay, we are moving toward the next. So what is the difference between the positive economics and also normative economics? Here you can see the different kind of differences between this both. Okay, first one is it studies the things as they are. We're just studying the things what we are seeing, what its reality, that's it. Okay, but when we move on to the normative economics, it deals with the things as they ought to be, what should be. Okay, just We're assuming what should be. Okay, that's it. Then in the second case, its difference is, one is the positive economics is description in nature. We're just describing the things what really is called descriptive in nature. But in case of normative economics, we are giving, we are adding some moral toward it, that is prescriptive in nature. Okay. Then the third difference is it deal with explanation of economic behavior. Okay, we are just explaining the economic behavior, that's it. But in case of normative economics, it's deal with value judgment. Okay, we are just analyzing the value toward the product, or toward the habit, is called normative economics. Okay, now we are moving towards different definitions of managerial economics. Here you can see the definition which was given by Spencer and Seigelman. Okay, please learn these kinds of names. Okay, when you describe something, please mention the names who describe that. Okay, when you given the definition, when you put definition from other words, others point of view, please given that person's name though. Okay, so here this definition was given by Spencer and Seigelman. Okay, the managerial economics may be defined as the integration of economics theory with the business practice for the purpose of facilitating decision making and forward planning by the management. That's it. We already learned what is managerial economics. We already discussed that were put into a definition style were given by Spencer and Seigelman. Okay. Here, the managerial economics may be defined as the integration of economic. Here, the managerial economics means we are using some kinds of economic theories, and all with the business. We are using some kinds of economic theories to our business practice for the purpose of facilitating decision making. Why we are using such kind of economics theory? We are using it for decision making purpose. Okay, and forward planning by the management, and also we want to take some kinds of future plannings. For that also we are using the economic theories and principles as called managerial economics. Okay, here simply it means that we are using some kind of economic theories and also economic principles to our business for to taking some kinds of decision, and also we want to take some kinds of future planning. Toward that we are using some kind of economic theories. Okay, next we are moving toward, there were a lot of other definitions of managerial economics. You can refer those. MC Nair and Miriam. Business economics consists of the use of economic modes of thought to analyze the business situation. Okay, according to MC Nair and Miriam, he defined managerial economics as business economics or managerial economics. Business economics is also the term which is used instead of managerial economics. Okay, so business economics consists of the use of economic modes of thought. We are using the economic modes of thought. It just means economic theories. Okay, to analyze the business situation for taking decision. That is, we are analyzing the situation means we are taking business decision. That's it. Okay, then other words of Joel Dean. Okay, you can see here Joel Deal. The purpose of managerial economics is to show how economic analysis can be used for formulating business policies. Here, in other ways, John Deal explained what is meant by the managerial economic. The purpose of managerial economic, he said that the purpose or aim, the objective of managerial economics is show how economic analysis Okay, here we're showing that how economic analysis can be used for business policies, how we can take, okay, how we can formulate the economic analysis, how we can use this economic analysis for to formulate some kinds of business policies is called managerial economic according to John Deal. Another other way of definition is also given here by Joseph L. Messi. Okay. Business economic. You want to learn any one of this definition with the defininder. Okay. Who defined that? Okay. Business economics is the use of economic theory by the management in making business decision. Here, according to Joseph L. Messi, business economics is the use of, we are using the business economics, use of economic theory, use of economic theory by the management. For why they are using management theories? For to taking business decision. That's it. It's a simple definition. You can learn any one of this definition. I've given here lot of definition. From this you can learn any one of the definition. Okay, so what we learned, we can conclude that, okay, we can conclude that from the various definitions of managerial economics, we can conclude that managerial economics is that branches of knowledge in which the theories of economic analysis are used for solving the business management problem and determination of business policy. Here we can conclude that we can use different kinds of economics theories for to making some kinds of business decisions and also for making business policies also. You know, business, we are as a businessman is concerned, they were taking a lot of policies toward each situation. Okay, so here we can plan the business policies also through the use of economics. Okay, that just simply means managerial economics. Okay, here you can see that the managerial economics serve as a bridge between economics and also managerial business management. Okay, here the economics, managerial economics will bridge or they were bridge a relation between the economics and also business management. Okay, so we already go through this sorry, we already go through this in other slides, but simply it means here you can see the managerial decision. I will try to large. Okay, I'm trying to zoom this. Okay, now I think you can visible this. Okay, the managerial issues, managerial decisions issues, the management want to take a lot of decision because the best decision will lead the business toward its growth. Okay, so the management wants to take a lot of decisions. Okay, then how can he take this kinds of decision? For to take decision, there were a lot of economic theories, economic concept, okay, is available, demand, supply, this all related with the business. Okay, so there were a lot of theories and concept, economic concept and theories were available there. So and also some kinds of mathematical approach. When we combine this both the economic theory with the math, with the quantitative aspects like mathematical concept, it became, and it will help for to taking the business decisions. Okay, that is managed. Then now it will move on to managerial economics using both the economic theories concept and also quantitative approach to make a managerial decision making. Here it simply means that we want to take managerial decisions, so that's why we can avail the different kinds of economic theories and concepts, and also there were different kinds of quantitative approach were there. So when we combined this both, it became managerial economics. That's it. Okay. Now we are moving toward the next. What is the difference between economics and managerial economy? Okay, how they were different from one another. First one is, this column shows economics and the other column shows the managerial economics. Okay, so when we already learned what is economics and we already learned what is managerial economy, how this both different from one another we'll discuss here. Okay, so economics, we learned that there were two branches for the economics. One is micro and macro aspects. Okay, we already learned that in the previous lectures. Okay, so economics branches can be divided into two. One is micro and macro aspect. But when we move on to managerial economics, we are taking micro aspects only. Micro aspect means we are not going through the national level. We are just analyzing an individual level aspects. We are considering one individual, or we are taking one firm's itself. Okay, that's called micro aspect. So here the managerial economics means micro aspects. Then the second one is, it is both positive and normative science. We already learned the methods of economics. There were two methods of economics. One is positive and normative science. What do you mean by positive? Positive means we are just describing the facts. It's called positive. Normative means we are value judgment. We are deciding its value judgment. We are analyzing its values, moral or ethics is called normative science. Okay, but in case of managerial economics, we are just analyzing normative nature. We are analyzing its ethical features. What's good? Is it good? When one person buy the cigarette, it is good for its health or not? We're just analyzing that much of good facts. Okay, that is called normative economics. So here the managerial economics means normative in nature. The third one is, it deal with theoretical aspects. Okay, the economics deals with theoretical aspects. There were a lot of economic theories and concepts. Okay, but in case of managerial economics, it became the practical aspects, because we are using some kind of economic theory for decision making purpose. So it became the practical aspect. Okay, then the next one is, it studies human behavior on certain assumption. Here it studies the human behavior on certain assumption. When someone give a definition, or when someone given a theory, then there are a lot of assumptions behind that. Okay, on a set of assumption here, making some kinds of theories. So that here in economics case, it studies human behavior on certain assumption. But in case of in managerial economics, there were no assumptions there. Okay, this it's also other difference. In other case, we can differentiate this both. We study economic aspects of the problem. We are just study the economic aspects of the problem. Okay, we are trying to understand the economic aspect. Okay, if a problem behind you or before you, so we're just analyzing the economic aspect of the problem. Okay, as a businessman, he's just analyzing the economic aspect of the problem in economics. Okay, but in case of a managerial economics, a businessman look for both economics and also non-economic aspects of that problem. Okay, here we're just analyzing the economic aspect of the problem, but in case of managerial economic, her act as a manager and also businessman. He used some kinds of economic aspect toward the management. Okay, so he considering all the aspect, not only the economic aspect but also the different kinds of aspects. Okay, outside the economic theories. Then the next one is studies principles underlying rent, wages, interest, and profit. There were lot of theories related to economics, like there were theories on rent, theories on wage, theories on interest, and theories on profit. Okay, there were a lot of theories in economics related to this concept, but we're just considering only the principles of profit, because managerial economics or business economics is related with the business. One of the aim of business is to earn profit. So we are just considering the profit theories from the lot of theories related in economics. Okay, so other difference is economics is economic scope is limited. Its scope is narrow. We are using only in two or more situation. But when we are moving toward the managerial economics, its scope is wide. It have huge scope. Okay, so we can wind up here. We will discuss its continuation in our live classes. Okay, so thank you. Have a good day. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. Have a good day. Thank you, dears.